Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my video. Today I'm going to teach you how to control a car to the very top using the one-handed fan top control.
Do you want me to?
I don't know where I learned this, but I've seen someone do it, and I think this is how they did it. I'm not too sure who did this or who came up with this trick, so I'm not going to give credit anyone, but simply this is what it looks like. It's really similar to one-handed fan bottom control, except you're going to control the car to the very top. So let's say they tell you to stop somewhere here. You're going to make a one-handed fan, show the card the 10 of diamonds, and in the process of closing up the fan like this, you've controlled the 10 of diamonds to the very top. Again, let's try that again. Let's say they tell you to stop on this card, the 8 of diamonds, and in the process of closing up the fan like so, I kind of flashed there, but it's fine. The 8 of diamonds should be at the top. Now it's really easy to flash this move because it's such a hard move to do, but there are some ways to conceal this, so I'll go over that at the very end after teaching how to do this. So simply, if you haven't caught on yet, this is what's happening. After you dribble, you make one-handed fan and show the card in an exposed view. In the process of closing the fan like this, you're going to do almost like a Cardini change. So open up the very top card, which is a card that you've just stopped on. So it's hard to do at slow motion. So from here, flip their card, flip them again, and open up the very top card, close the fan up, simply leaving their selected choice at the very top. Now, let's go into more detail. Obviously, so you're going to hold it in the mechanic's grip. You're going to just simply dribble along. Maybe it says stop here. After that, you're going to transfer that into one-handed fan. If you're good at it, you can simply do one-handed fan without holding on with your left hand, and using the using your right hand, the fan on your right hand, you're going to push off the top card and use this hand to flip over once, show them the card, do it again like so. Okay, if you want, you can get them to sign from here, whatever you want. It depends on what kind of card trick you're doing. I'm just telling you how to control a card to the top. So after doing that, it's a lot easier if you know how to do a Cardini change, because from mechanic's grip, you're going to change into grip that you would use for Cardini's change. So it's going to almost look like this. And basically, on your left hand, it's going to do this. Using your pinky, you're simply going to open up and close really quick. Open up, close. If you want, you can use your index ring finger as well, unlike Cardini change, because you don't need a snappy feeling. So it can be slow, but as long as you don't flash and you can do this quite fast, you're good to go. See how I'm pretty fast at this, and I'll go over how to make it more angle proof, and if you do that, it's almost very invisible. So after showing that, oh well, I switched places, but let's say this is a card that they chose. After showing this card, and you know how to do this with your left hand, your right hand is going to do this. You're going to be closing up the right one-handed fan by simply doing this. It's really complicated. It's hard to describe, so I hope you can follow by my motion. So at this stage, you're going to at the bottom, you're going to be holding with your ring, middle finger, and your index finger at the bottom, and your thumb should be at the very top. From here, you're simply going to let go of your ring finger and your middle finger, so you're holding the fan with your index finger and your thumb. From here, you're simply going to close it up by, after doing this, you're just going to reverse it. You're going to bring your thumb down while your index finger is moving up. So from here, drop 2 fingers, and then do this, and at the same time you're going to, after you square it up almost, you're simply going to turn your right hand like this, wrist over like this. At the same time, you're going to be almost doing this. You're going to be switching places so after you make a fan like this, drop 2 fingers, you're going to do that. I know it's really difficult. This is a difficult control. I never said it's going to be easy. So let's go over it once more, just in case you don't follow it. After do this, it's kind of like that, okay? You're just going to be switching places. Watch what my thumb is doing, okay? And my index finger comes up, like so. So again, and all you're going to do is when you're here, you're going to do almost a wrist kill to almost score the cards up again. So once you get that, and do the Cardini change pretty quick, you're simply going to, as you come along with your right hand and close up the thing and do this and do the wrist kill, at the same time you're going to open up the top card and drop all the cards between and close it up. It's hard to do it when you're going slow. So again, your left hand is doing this, right hand is doing that, and if you bring them up together, that's what it would look like. That was a failure, but again, that's what it would look like. Okay, now as you can tell, it's very angle proof because you have flashed the top card doing this. To make it more I meant angle sensitive before. To make it more angle proof, you're going to simply move your hand like so if the spectator is right there, which means they're going to see this. They're not going to see the face card, the card that's your the face of the card. They're only going to see the top the back of the card where the drawings are, okay? So basically when you do that, it's going to be a lot more concealable because they're only going to be seeing this at the front. They're going to be seeing this. Unlike if you go here, they're going to be seeing this, right? So they've just chosen this, and they can see the 9 of diamonds if I turn to my right. But if you turn to your left, like so, they're going to see only the back of the cards. So that's the only way of concealing this. So from here, let's say I'm forcing the 8 of diamonds. I'm just going to show them the 8 of diamonds, and then at the same time, I'm just going to lean over to my left and then perform the change right away, which will, in spectator's eyes, look like nothing. Okay, so pretty much that's the tutorial, guys. I know it's really hard, and I don't know if my explanation was good enough, but I hope you can catch on, and I hope you can perform this and use this and include this in your magic tricks. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.